the cauldron that is the bullring. The Wanderers is all set for action here at Pink Day. Had a bit of a wait, but South Africa and West Indies all set to go for the third KFC T20 International live on the Highveld. We had a long delay because of lightning, but we're back here. We've got Pollock and Nikhil alongside me as we have a look at the both lineup.
3 changes for the West Indies, and one of the rare times you see a West Indies team with 7 bowling options. That could be handy.
Yeah, for South Africa, George Linder, Lungi Ngidi, and Corbin Bosch get an opportunity in this third encounter.
In all phases of South Africa, won 9 of the 13 Pink Day encounters here at the bullring. We've seen some epic personal performances. The West Indies, they're littered with stars. A great opportunity to come back after losing, particularly that match at Centurion where they got the runs on the board, perhaps felt that they were right in it. Quinton de Kock had other ideas. Listen to the countdown. It's a party at the Wanderers Pink Day 2026 Action Live. Through the gap, and that will race away for 4. West Indies on the board.
Yeah, that's a strength through the offside. Shoaib loves to be able to open up that offside. And a little bit of shape for Lungi Ngidi. Length was pretty good. He won't be upset with that. It's a bit of shape and maybe brings the outside edge into play. They've got a slip in place. Nice seam presentation, but that's beautifully played.
Chatting to the curator earlier, Brendan Frost. Straight to the fielder. Ngidi strikes in the opening over. The first wicket goes down.
That was a brave call by Aidan Markram. He decided to hang in there with the short cover. Often at this format, what you'll do is you'll put all the players onto the ring just to protect the over and get out of there. But you can see where the fielder is positioned. Smith is pretty close in there. And Lungi Ngidi decides to go straighter. Charles tries to chip it over. And South Africa have got their initial breakthrough. Wicket in the first over. Charles goes without scoring, 5 for 1.
Incredible talent, Shimron Hetmyer. When he gets going, he is so hard to bowl at. And South Africa will be aware of the danger he poses.
And huge from Aidan Markram, who, remember the last game, folks, never went to spin in the power play because Hetmyer came at 3. No Keshav Maharaj today, is George Linder. And he believes in the taller man, even with the left-handed Hetmyer there. So Hetmyer's got a decision to make.
Slip in place. Here's George Linder. Finds the gap. Beautifully put away.
Yeah, he's so strong through the offside. I can remember in the match that Linder played against Hope in the SA20, he actually got him out at Supersport Park. He brought everyone up on the offside and said to Shoaib, go over the offside if you please. This time he starts with width, and that's exactly what Shoaib's looking for.
Back to it.
Beautiful pickup from Shimron Hetmyer into the crowd. Oh, I hope that spectator's okay.
That didn't look really good. He was actually making his way down the stairs, and he kind of wiped out as he was trying to get in there to catch it, trying to win the prize of the tickets on Last Affair. Looks like he stood up now, though. It might have just been some initial shock, but it's a happier picture than we saw just a few seconds ago.
You know, get a physio over there and maybe a concussion test, but a bit too straight. Oh my goodness. I love the enthusiasm.
Here's Maharaj. Over the field in the cover region, and that will go over the boundary for 4.
Yeah, that's what we say about how effective he is to the offside. I think if you have a look at this line, it's probably closer to leg stump than anything else. but still able to get that front foot out the way, and the flick of the wrists takes it over the offside. Brilliant from Hope. Let's have a look at this one. Where's it pitch? Yeah, probably pitches on middle leg stump, but you can see how effective he is at opening that face.
Critical single that, because the last over of left-hand spin, Hetmeyer didn't face a ball. This is the battle, folks. First game, Hetmeyer 1-0. Previous game, Maharaj came
Up and over from Sheho, clears the boundary. Radar tires 6 off the bat of Sheho.
Evidence again, so strong through that offside. That's beautifully played. Once again, giving himself plenty of room. He knows if the length is full enough, he just uses the bat face by opening those wrists. And that's exquisite.
I love the way he gets leg side of the ball, so confidently hit. Back-to-back sixes. This is excellent from a West Indies point of view.
43 for 1 in 4. Remember, he was 12 off 11 at the start of the over, folks. This is the aspect of his game that he's worked on the most in the past 24 months. The ability to hit the accelerator and maximize on the overs with the field up.
I like it from Keshav Maharaj. He was prepared to throw the ball up. He was looking for a wicket. But Sheho held the pose and waited.
Overs aside. That's through. And that will be 4.
That is a wonderful shot. As he went back onto his back foot, I think he was looking to go behind square, and then it just kind of stuck in the surface. But it didn't affect him. But look here, that's dragged down. He goes back and play behind square, and then it just didn't come onto him quick enough. Beautiful roll of the wrists and the placement. Superb.
Markram fiddling with the field. This is a good test for South Africa as well. You think about great tests on how do you balance the aggression.
Shimron Hetmeyer has gone crazy at Wanderers. All he can see is the stands, and all he can see are radar tire 6s.
Yeah, beautiful shot again. This time backing himself against whatever perceived spin there might be. Sweep, he doesn't get as low as an orthodox sweep, just helps it on his way. Brilliantly played.
What a way to bring up the 50-run stand. 50 of 22 deliveries. Sets himself up beautifully. Yet another 6 into the crowd. And a 5 over 62 for 1.
Yeah, certainly some bounce there and purchase for George Linder. You have to credit the West Indies, because although the ball has done something out of the pitch, they've still managed to score 62 in the first 5. And how do they now continue this with
up that contest between bat and ball that is paramount to the game? I don't think so. Quinton de Kock very quick to appeal, but isn't that drifting down the leg side? I think that's what George Linder's saying. Well, they're going to review it.
Original decision not out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets, umpires call. Bongani, stay with your decision. Stand by. Signal now.